Hey, welcome to another episode of This Is Anything Goes, and today I'm going to show you how to install a mirror mounted dash camera. Okay, this is a front and back dash camera. This is it. It's a Vantop H612. Alright, this doesn't record 4K, but it records at 2.5K for the front, and then full HD 1080p for the back. Alright, so I've roughly sort of did the wiring, but I'm gonna do the cleanup and you will see how I do the cleanup. Alright, so that the wires aren't exposed, and how are we going to power it. Alright, so besides this unit, we will probably need one of this auto cigarette lighter. Alright, this is the 12-volt sockets. Alright, because if not, I will have to utilize it over here, and the wire will be running outside the dashboard, so that's kind of ugly, and my daughter likes to pull on it, so no. No. Alright, so let's get started. Okay, so installing the mirror is actually quite simple, in the sense that you just need to pull the rubber band across and just slot it in. Alright, there's two, one on each side, and you might want to adjust. It may not be centered, as you can see here, it's not centered. Alright, because the camera needs to be able to view the outside, and I have this rain and light sensor over here, so right. Okay, so part 1 done. Now let's go on to the wiring. Okay, so for the 12-volt socket, alright, this one. Okay, I'll be running it across over here, down here, come down, and then come here, and then into here. Alright, so I already have this portion taken out. It's quite simple. If you have not done so, put it to reverse, pull this thing out, and slowly pull around it, and the whole thing will come out by itself. Alright, okay, so that's done. So the wire is stuck into the roof lining. Alright, you don't see the wire at all. So once it reaches here, all I had to do is remove these two bolts, which is size 10mm for the handle, and then I can actually move this out a bit and slot the wire in. Alright, then I'll go through here. Alright, you can see the wires over here. Okay, then I will need to move this a bit so that the wire can tuck inside there. Then go down here, and then it comes out here. Alright, right here. Okay, then it goes down here, come out and into the center console. Alright, so here it is, and I will be installing the wiring. I'll explain shortly. Okay, wiring for the power is done. There's a change of plan. Instead of routing it to take the power from here, what I did was I take the power from here and I'll route it over to that side. Alright, there's a reason for it. I'll explain. So over here on the wiring part, if yours doesn't have a cooler box like mine, then you probably have a 12-volt socket over here. So you just need to tap the power from there and then pull it over to here. Alright, if yours is like mine, then you probably just need to find this positive, negative, and just route it over to that side. Okay, so the reason why I changed my plan, instead of putting this socket over here in the center console, I'm putting it over here. Why? Because it's easier to access over here in the event that I need to troubleshoot anything in the future. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll just plug it here, and I'll probably cable tie it to this thing here. Alright, and I will need to wrap this up with some cloth vinyl. Alright, so that if it vibrates or anything, it doesn't make any noise in the dashboard. Okay, so I'll get to that and I'll show you the result after this. Okay, yeah, so yeah, it's easier to access over here in case I need to troubleshoot, compared to here whereby I need to take out a lot of things. Yeah, the entire radio panel. Yeah, okay, so be right back. Okay, as you can see, it's tucked and hidden nicely over there, so it's also wrapped with vinyl so there won't be any noise coming from it. Okay, so now on to the camera cable. Okay, sorry about the noise. My neighbors, it's a Saturday, my neighbors are enjoying water. I think they even have a... Okay, never mind. Alright, so for the camera cable, I will be running it over here. So from here is just as easy as just tuck it in. And as usual, this one, take out the two 10mm, pull it a bit and then slot it in. Then go through this channel here, you have to remove this. Then from here you take a metal wire, go through here and pull the cable to this side. Okay, then you just route it over there. Once you have routed over here, you just pull this. This is hold on by some clips. Pull it, route it over here, then slot it inside here, then come out from here, then go through here. Alright, you just slot it from the top here. Alright, you just need to loosen two 10mm over here and then pull it a bit. Okay, then you'll be on this side. Okay, once you are here, you just route it over towards here. Okay, then use a metal wire and plug it over here so you can see the cable is over here. And then use a metal wire as well, route it over here. From there you come here, then here. Okay. Alright. Okay, so I've mounted the camera. This is the connection and it goes to behind the boot switch and installed right here. Okay, I tried to install it over here because it's wider here, but that will interfere with my reverse camera. Alright, I'll see the shadow of this at the side, so I move it over to this side, mounted with two screws and double-sided tape, pretty sturdy. Okay, let's give it a test. Alright, so that's the end of this video. It has been an installation of a Vantop H612 rear view mirror dash cam. Alright, so this dash cam records both front and back. Okay, so for the front it records at 2.5K and for the rear it records at 1080p. Alright, so this video is just on the installation. I will come up with another video on a detailed run through on the specs as well as the functionality and usability of this mirror dashcam in my next video. But a bit that I would like to talk about the installation is that how long it took. Okay, so it took roughly about 3 hours for me to install because Alphard is a very big vehicle and to route the wire to the back is the one that took most of the time actually. Alright, while in the video you see that it seems very easy and all, it actually takes time to figure out how to route or how to slot the cable or hide the cable. Okay, for the power it was quite easy, but for the rear camera that was inexperienced. Okay, so cost of this camera, so I bought this quite a while back, but I didn't have the time to properly install it. I just, if you see in my video, it was just wires dangling around. It was about $50 US, so that's about 240 US. It's like 240 Malaysian ringgit, so it's $50 US. So I got this from AliExpress. I'm not sure whether they still sell it. I got this about 3-4 months back. Yeah, so that's the cost of it. And the 12-volt cigarette lighter, that socket costs about 6 ringgit. No, yeah, about 6 ringgit, so that's about $1 plus $1.50. Okay, yeah, that's the cost of it. As you can see in the video, the night recording is decent. It's not perfect, it's decent. The daytime recording is actually quite good. I would say that the quality actually looks better than the video I show you. The quality dropped after I did the post editing. I'm not sure why. That's a bit odd. I tried different methods. I used different softwares as well: Adobe Premiere Pro, Shortcut, and also Filmora. All three seems to come out worse. Adobe Premiere being the worst. It became a bit blocky. Yeah, but most importantly, it records in case of accident or anything, right? Okay, so that's it for this video. I hope you like this video, and if you do, hit the thumbs up, and if you don't, you can always see that. And as usual, if you have not done so, please hit the subscribe, because we have a lot more videos coming, and hit the bell button so you get notified on our future uploads. Alright, till next time, see ya.